I think music culture in Mexico is really, really big. Because in Japan it's not. In Japan it's really rare to see a street musician. It's very uncommon to contract musician to wedding to birthday party. Like you don't hear that at all. When I was in Japan, I listened to the music that I listened to the most was norteño. But when I came to Mexico, when I traveled Mexico, and I heard mariachi or banda for the first time, I liked it too. I was like, oh my god, that's just awesome. Yeah, when I heard like Rincón Sin Destino, I was like, oh, I like that melody so much, and I keep just looking at it, just from Ramón Ayala to like few years later, I was listening to Calibre 50, Himno Norteño, Intocable. A mí me gusta más pescados de Japón. Pescados, pulpo, calamares, me gusta más de Japón. Jaiba, ostiones, callo de hacha, me gusta más en México. Camarones son iguales.
¿Qué es tu comida favorita?
De México.
De México, ya.
Pues de México me gusta mucho quesadilla de carne asada, tacos de pastor.
Okay, me too, right here.
A mí me gusta mucho aguachile.
Los aguachiles.
Los aguachiles. Tostada de jaiba.
Ah, sí, claro.
¿Te gustan las micheladas?
Michelada también. Sí.
Claro.
También, el cabrón es...
Que Chingon Podcast.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Que Chingon Podcast. It is your host, bryancvts here, alongside two, very special guests that I'm honored to be here with. If you guys don't recognize them already, we're going to go ahead and introduce them to you. Today, my buddy Aaron actually is not here, which is my other co-host. So it's just me today. But I'm here with, if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, we got Compa
Shinpei. My name is Shinpei.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
of course, thank you for pulling up. And if you want to introduce yourself.
My name is AdanSensei. Hola, galera. ¿Cómo están, amigos?
Yes, sir. So, just get into it. If you want to talk to us, a little bit about what you do, introduce yourself,
Okay.
We know you're a big social media icon. So if you want to...
Okay, that's exaggerating a little bit, but okay, sure.
Nah, bro, you're big.
So I came to Los Angeles. So right now I do YouTube videos. So my content is basically me learning different cultures, Mexican cultures particularly, and learning languages, surprising people by speaking Spanish, things like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're into... Because you're from Japan, right?
Yes.
And you like to get to know about other cultures.
Yes.
You're really into that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And you same thing with you, huh, bro? You like, because the cool thing about you is that you're like the opposite of him. I like to get that straight for all you guys, so you guys know, because this is really cool, and this is actually how they got together. Because if you want to say it, you mentioned to me off camera that you are a Mexican inside the body of a Japanese. Wait, no.
I'm Japanese.
I'm
My mind is Japanese, and I was born in Mexico.
Okay.
Right? So.
And you're the complete opposite, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So if you want to explain
that, a Mexican, could say like a Mexican born as Japanese.
Exactly.
In Japan.
So it's just, you guys are inverted.
Yeah,
which is
that's a pretty cool part, right?
Yeah, they're both wrong, born in the wrong country. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's funny. But bro, if you wanna kind of a little bit backtracking, I see that you have a couple like bachelor's degrees, and master's degrees. If you wanna just talk a little bit about your education, just so people get to know you, maybe outside of your content creation.
Okay. So my university, I study on sociology and linguistics, and my master degree, I did my master in political science.
Oh, okay, that's cool. And then are you taking that to another level, or
no?
You got your degrees, but you chose the content creation path.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. And then if you, like I said, you identify yourself a lot with the Mexican culture.
Yes.
What made you fall in love with the Mexican culture? I think that's pretty cool. We don't see this often, where people from other countries, are accept the Mexican culture or just any other culture. A lot of people, they just stick to their cultures. So what made you, you know, kind of make this connection with the Mexican
The thing is, like, when I like something, I like it. Like, it's just, there's no real reason that I can explain logically.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just something that I like. I can't really explain like in words.
Yeah, but or was it like, so it was nothing really in specific that told you like, oh, I
exactly.
like.
Yeah, nothing really specific.
It was
yeah.
just you liked the entire culture.
The
You
entire
liked everything
culture. I
about
mean,
it.
like the music, architecture, like I don't know, like art, geography, food. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
you like
so
a
like
little,
a little everything.
little
I
bit.
don't. It's not like I like everything. I'm
Yeah.
not expert in everything, but like there are a few things like.
And
Yeah.
what about your family, bro? If you want to tell
Oh,
us
my
about-
family is like super Japanese.
Oh, okay. So
there's
there's
nothing to do
so
with
you're
Japan.
you're the
Super
first person.
Japanese.
You're the first person in your family to fall in love with this culture.
Sure. Yeah. Exactly.
And have you passed it on to like your family, or your family still like just on their
My
culture?
family doesn't know that I speak Spanish.
Okay, so you're doing your own thing over
I'm
here.
doing my own thing.
Okay. That's actually really cool, bro. Because
Yeah.
it's something you don't see often, and you know what I like. You guys both collaborated because you know you found him, he found you,
Yeah.
and that you guys both share similar. How do you say?
Path.
Yeah, exactly. Like similar ideas, and you, which is really cool. But bro, so you're here in the U.S.
Mhm.
coming from living in Japan. You're here on a trip.
Yeah.
If you wanna tell us, you know, how does it feel being over here in U.S. compared to Japan? Like,
I love being here. I think it's cool because LA has a lot of culture. Because we're staying in Little Tokyo.
okay.
Because it's dominated bunch of Japanese restaurants, Japanese. I don't know, like you see a bunch of Japanese characters.
You see here in the U.S. you still see people incorporate, you know, their roots, their cultures from like Japan and other parts out of the country.
Yeah, but like my point is like, so but if you drive 10 minutes away, there's a Korean town, Chinese Chinatown, Little Saigon.
Okay, so you
a
like
Mexican,
that. You like those communities, like
yeah. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
I think
no,
it's cool.
of
yeah.
course. I mean, I gotta say that
It's a mixed spot, right? It's a lot of diversity in one location.
Exactly, the diversity. That's really cool. You know, I feel like how do you say it? Like we're in another country, but people are still, how do you say it? Like they have their
own
culture.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, which is honestly pretty cool to me. And what do you tell us, bro, about like what stands out to you more from in the US compared to like Japan? Like what's the main thing that stands out to you?
Like culture shock.
The culture shock.
The culture shock. I always talk about it. The transportation, like how much time people spend on like going to one place to another. How much money you spend on parking lot, car, insurance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tax, the time.
It's definitely
that's
expensive.
just crazy to me. It's crazy, crazy. I spend no money on transportation. I only use bicycle
in Japan, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I spend zero on transportation.
And and here in the US, it's completely different, bro.
Yeah.
The lifestyle is really expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's expensive. Gas, bro. I don't know if you
gas.
took a look at that, but you know, especially in California, gas is up the roof. You know, homes and things like that. Everything's expensive. But I would definitely. Would you agree that then lifestyle in Japan is completely different from the US, or is it similar in some part?
Let me see. I'm trying to think. I think it's really quite different. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm from like small town, and LA is like a big city, so it's really different. Like, you can't really compare Japan and the US based on my town and Los Angeles.
No, yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah, but I think that US is, like, in general is like a very like capitalist society, like lots of big companies, and back home it's more like where I'm from, like there are a bunch of small businesses.
Yeah. No, I mean it's definitely cool, bro, and it's cool to have you out here. You know, especially visiting over here, coming on the podcast, and you know, also I like to ask you. We know that you're big. They call it, or actually, I want to talk about music, bro. I know you right now. You told me too that music is a really big part of your life.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about music and connection to the Mexican culture. How that came about?
Right. I mean, I'm a big music lover. I like music in general, and of course, Mexican music it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. I think music culture in Mexico is really, really big because in Japan it's not. In
Yeah.
Japan it's really rare to see a street musician. It's very uncommon to contract musician to wedding to
Okay,
birthday
okay.
party. Like you don't hear that at all.
Okay.
And we have only like 2 or 3 type of music, and it's you hear the same music all over.
Okay.
All
okay,
over.
okay.
In Mexico, every 6 months there's a new musician.
It's-
Every month they have like la canción de moda. Every
yeah,
3
yeah.
months.
Cause here, bro, in like Mexico, you know, we have corridos, you know, like the sierreño type with guitars. Then we have, which I know you identify yourself with norteño, right? Norteño,
Mhm.
cumbias. You know, there's just so much
Yeah.
types of music. You know,
Mhm.
it's just like and. It's consistent. Music keeps dropping and dropping and dropping, you know, and I feel like that's what's cool about the Mexican music, you know. There's
Mhm.
just a lot. But if you want to talk a little bit about the norteño, bro, because
Uh-huh.
I've seen in your videos, bro,
Yeah.
that accordion, bro, the cochi, like they call it, bro.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about that, bro, how did that come about? What made you learn this instrument?
One song just came up on my YouTube feed, my YouTube recommendation.
What song was this?
It was Un Rinconcito del Cielo de Ramón Ayala,
Okay.
y me gustó mucho. De hecho, I wasn't actually played by Ramón Ayala. It was a cover. But when I started listening to it, I was like, man, I love it. What is this instrument? Because in Japan, we have no accordions.
Dude, that's
There's
cool.
an accordion in Japan. Like I don't know what the heck was.
Yeah,
it. Like,
exactly. It's
what
something
is
different.
this?
Yeah.
It's so cool, man.
And it seemed interesting to you.
Yeah, and then when I heard like Rinconcito del Cielo, I was like, oh, I like the melody so much, and I keep just looking at it. Just from Ramón Ayala to like few years later, I was listening to Calibre 50, Himno Norteño, Intocable.
You expanded.
También.
You expanded.
Yeah, Intocables, and yeah, it's just right now I listen to all type of music in Mexico.
And what would you say? What music do you listen to? Well, you listen to Mexican music the most?
The thing is, like, when I was in Japan, I listened to the music that I listened to the most was norteño.
Norteño.
But when I came to Mexico, when I traveled Mexico, and I heard mariachi or banda for the first time, I liked it too. I was like, oh my god, that's just awesome.
Okay.
The thing is, like, I know the difference because in mariachi, because in Japan, obviously, I was listening to the music in ¿cómo se dice? Like earphones.
Okay, headphones. And
Like headphones, you know?
In real life.
When you listen to mariachi in headphones, it's not that cool.
Yeah, I get
But like
you.
norteño, yeah, like the music, like
Yeah.
Intocable, like you if you listen to the earphone, it still sounds cool.
Yeah, but what I noticed, and I'm glad you kind of talked about that, it's different when you're listening to music on your headphones, like Mexican music, because go to a concert, bro, and you hear the drums and all that. It's completely different.
It's
bro.
different, like
It's-
that.
It's a full body experience when you're at the location.
Exactly. Like you feel the music, like you
Mhm.
get into that mood and stuff like that, which I
Yeah.
think it's pretty cool, bro. And it's cool to see, you know, Japanese person, you know, liking Mexican music and not only liking it, bro, listening to it. You play, like I said, the accordion, bro. And you know, that's a skill, bro, because not a lot of people know how to do all that, bro.
And I want to intercept right here. I'm from the north of Mexico. I'm from Tijuana. I'm from all where I should have
el mero
grown up
norte.
with that. Yo soy del mero norte y él es más norteño que yo. La neta, la
How does
mera
that
neta.
work?
And he knows more Japanese music than I do.
Yes.
He knows more anime than I do.
So it's like lo que no sabe uno sabe el otro.
Sí,
Yeah.
o sea, that's the cool part, ¿no?
That's the
Lo
cool
interesante.
So what do people say, bro, about when you're in Japan? Do you try to, how do you say it? Because it's happened to me, bro. Sometimes you're around people that only like one type of music, and you just kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but like, say if I go into a place where people are just listening to like rap, but I want to listen to like corridos, I'll put on my headphones because you know I feel like how do you say it? Like you don't want to feel like people like dislike your music, you know? So does that ever happen to you, or are you willing to, like, you're driving in Japan, full blast,
Yeah.
norteños?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
do that?
Yeah, because I actually played it. I posted on TikTok, and that's people liked it because I even in Japan I play norteño, like I play like Intocable, Pesado,
Oh my
like.
God. Have you put anybody on, bro?
What do you mean?
Like put anybody on in terms of like, have you any Japanese people start listening to
Converted
corridos or
anyone.
norteñas because of you? Have you ever influenced people to start listening to?
That actually hasn't happened.
That hasn't happened.
That hasn't.
Does
happened to
anybody
me.
ever like kind of like like how do you say, like fuchi your music taste? Like anybody be like, why do you listen to that? Like, do you ever get people like that?
It's funny because like that comes from like the Mexican people say that to me.
So they say that to you.
Yeah, but like Japanese people really don't really care. Like,
No, they don't care. They
don't care.
Does it
like,
ever?
Whatever. Yeah.
It doesn't appear like weird to them. Like they could care less.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not really common.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
really common, so it's not. Yeah.
And then right now that you say, you were saying, that's what Mexican people say about like about that. I see a lot of those reactions on Omigo, bro.
Yeah.
I've been all over, which you also do, correct?
Yeah.
You've been doing Omigos. So if y'all, both of y'all, if y'all could tell me, how are those reactions? How does it feel to be able to, kind of like shock people when you speak in Spanish?
What does it feel to have shocking powers?
Nah, I mean, it's great. I think it's funny. Like, I like it. Yeah.
It must feel cool though, bro.
It feels cool. I'm gonna be honest. It feels really cool. Yeah.
Because I see that people, they be like, no manches, hablas español. And like that reaction from them. And when you see that reaction, I'm pretty sure you feel like special. You feel like, damn, like it. I'm glad I know how to speak Spanish and stuff.
It's funny. It's funny. It's like, they're like, wait, am I hearing this right? A Japanese Asian guy speaks Spanish? What the hell?
Yeah, bro. I mean, and it's
and not just Spanish, norteño Spanish, slang Spanish. You understand the culture. You understand like the little distinctions and the differences.
Exactly.
That's where it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, bro. That's honestly that's pretty cool, bro. That you do all this, with the reactions of people, and that's took you to another level, right? That's how your whole content creation came about. If you want to jump into that too, like the content creation, how's that journey been? You've gotten to know a lot of people, I'm sure. And how's that?
I mean, the thing is, like, what's cool about it is like this is what I wasn't expecting it, but I get my followers are like all type people. And then we have meaning I have friends, like I have, I get messages from Europe. I'm learning Spanish. I get messages from like Indonesia, Thailand, Japan, people learning Spanish, and también aquí en Estados Unidos también, like oh yeah, my parents are from Mexico, like that's cool. Because yo creo que like en Estados Unidos se aprecian por como que yo aprendiendo el culto y todo. But Mexican people, like they have different reaction. No? Like even like little kids.
Yeah.
Like, even little kids like watch my video. It's because it's funny.
You don't see this often. That's what I'm saying. It's cool, and it's sort of like you could potentially inspire. Well, which you already are. You're inspiring people, But you're potentially inspiring people to next thing we're gonna see grupos norteños, japoneses, bro, and it's like se combina la música, and I feel like that's what's special. I've said this a lot in a previous episode we were talking about. I feel like in the future you're gonna see a lot of like Mexican American music like combined, like rappers singing in Spanish, or people from Japan, corridos and norteños, and I feel like that's cool, bro, and it's cool that you're setting sort of this footprint, to a new movement, bro. Right. And how does it feel, bro, to be able to know?
It's great. It's awesome. Yeah.
Because I mean, you guys are one of the few that are kind of putting these two cultures together. You do see Mexican American, but how often do you hear Japonés Mexicano?
Yeah.
So it's like
it's very rare. It's very special. So and I think we humans react to what's new, has not been seen yet, to innovation. I think that's where Shinpei is really innovating a lot.
And like you said, that's how he gets his reactions, because people don't expect this. But who knows, bro? Right now, in another 10 years, it might be super normal to people.
Probably.
Yeah, and
you were the pioneer of corridos japoneses.
Like I said, you're setting this footprint, bro.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
Hopefully. Yeah.
And then also, bro, so you talking about the music, I saw that you made a post that one of your idols or, you know, the people that you really like from Norteño, Grupo Intocable. And as well as your first concert ever, correct?
Yeah.
Music concert ever? If you want to talk about that, where was this concert at? You know, how was this experience, you know, going to your first...
It's great because, like, I've been always, admiring Intocable. De hecho, es mi ídolo, ¿no? Ricky Muñoz es mi ídolo, el cantante.
¿Y lo conociste?
Lo conocí en persona. Estuvo muy chingón. Mi primera vez, mi primer concierto de mi vida. Y pues solo había escuchado Intocable por auriculares, ¿no? Y escuchando su música en vivo...
es diferente, ¿verdad?
Increíble. Se siente increíble. Lo pasé muy bien. Era en Sinaloa. En Los Mochis, Sinaloa.
Ok. So fuiste a México... Sí, específicamente
nomás,
a ver nomás ahí.
Sí, claro. Claro, a Los Mochis sí. A Los Mochis sí yo fui. Y después yo fui a Guadalajara 2 veces. También nomás para ver Intocable.
Wow. So you really... ¿Te gusta mucho este grupo para hacer ese tipo de viajes?
Simón.
Ok, ¿y qué te gusta de ese grupo? ¿Qué es lo que...? Pues, porque hay muchos... y voy a interrumpir poquito, pero para la gente, si no saben lo que ya hicimos una transición de hablar en inglés a hablar en español para que vean que mi compa acá habla bien el español. Pero, ¿qué fue lo que te gustó de
Intocable?
De Intocable? Porque te digo, hay muchos grupos.
Claro, yo creo que Intocable es único. Yo creo que es muy original. Son los primeros grupos que metieron un toque de diferente género de música,
sí, claro.
Como tiene toque de country, rock, pero también, o sea, sus instrumentos son norteños.
¿Te gustó el estilo que cargan?
Estilo, y también toca muy bien. Por eso se llama Intocable, porque nadie puede
tocar como él.
Porque no solo nadie puede tocar como los bajos sextos, o sea,
exactamente.
Los bajos de Ricky también.
Solo podemos decir que se te hizo único.
Sí,
grupo.
Sí,
eso
claro.
Fue. Damn, that's pretty cool, bro. And damn, okay, so if you want to tell us also... It's a Spanglish now. We're turning into Spanglish.
Okay, sorry.
Spanglish, para que la gente aprenda español si no sabe. Pero, okay, sí, también puedes hablar un poquito de tu canción favorita.
La de Sueña de Intocable.
Okay, so Intocable, eso. Y cuando fuiste y escuchaste esta canción en vivo...
sí, yo estaba cantando con todo pulmón.
Todo.
Eso está chido, porque you were living the dream, like they say, in the moment.
Exactly. That was one of those moments in life.
Because in your post, you said that it was like a dream, right?
Yeah.
It was a dream come true of yours.
Yeah.
And that's cool. And lo chido también es que viviste esa experiencia en México.
Sí.
¿Y qué te decía la gente? No había reacciones de la gente viendo a un japonés en un concierto. Y no nomás eso. Ver que está cantando de su corazón. Está cantando todas estas canciones. ¿No te llegó a ver reacciones o fans? O
¿Te reconocieron?
Sí, me reconocieron, sí.
¿Sí? ¿Y qué te decía la gente? ¿O no se te quedaban viendo como...?
No, es raro. No, yo de hecho ninguno de eso. La verdad, como la gente... No sé, todos estábamos disfrutando la música. Así como es igual.
No le ponían mucha como atención a eso, ¿verdad?
No, o sea, todo está poniendo atención a Ricky, a ellos.
Sí. ¿Y qué te decía tus fans cuando
eres de Japón, ¿no? Te tocar acordeón, ¿verdad? Sí.
Oh my gosh, bro, but that's cool. ¿Y qué te dice el Ricardo? ¿Qué te dice cuando
es que Ricky, gracias a Dios, o sea, Ricky había visto mi video también. Es como, Ricky también dice, hey, eres de Japón, ¿verdad?
Te reconocía.
Él te reconoció primero.
Exacto. Bueno, pues obviamente yo estamos, Ricky es como, sí, yo te conozco.
Okay, qué chido. Y ya se conocieron y ya sacaron su foto y todo. Damn, that's cool. So yeah, you could say off your bucket list. That one thing. ¿Y qué te gustaría ver pronto otra vez? O si no los has visto, ¿qué es otro grupo que te gustaría ir a su concierto?
Voy a ir al concierto de Banda MC y Duelo en Aguascalientes.
Okay. Para toda la gente, para todos los fans.
Si quieren acompañarme, vamos.
¿Pero vas a pistear?
¡A huevo! Con unos tequilitos.
Sheesh. ¿Te gusta tomar? Like,
Sí,
tequila,
a huevo. Ya tengo sed de la mala.
¿Qué es tu favorita como tequila?
Me gusta mucho brandy. Me gusta mucho brandy, ron, mezcal, sí, vino. Sí,
¿Has probado en México los pajaretes?
De hecho, vamos a ir a uno en la mañana.
¿Sí? Mañana.
¿Por primera vez?
Por primera vez.
Yo tampoco nunca he ido,
No, nunca. So, para toda la gente, vayan a chequear ¿lo vas a hacer vlog?
Simón.
Para que vayan a ver su reacción a su primera vez probando pajaretes, ¿verdad?
Sí, güey.
That's cool, bro. I mean, hopefully you like it.
Hopefully we can wake up on time.
Y también veo, moviéndonos un poquito de la música,
Ajá.
veo que you're a foodie.
Ajá.
Te gusta mucho la comida.
Sí.
¿Qué nos dices de eso? ¿Cómo describirías tu obsesión por la comida?
Uh-huh.
¿Puedes comparar como la comida japonesa con la comida mexicana o americana?
Sure. Yo creo que comida japonesa se valora mucho el sabor de ingredientes, o sea, es decir, sabor de pescado, sabor de carne, menos condimentos. En México echan todo, todo, de chile, de comino, de todo eso.
De todo,
Dice
¿verdad?
el Pedro, yo hago eso.
Con limón y sal, todo.
Sí, le echan de todo como ya, y todo, la salsa nunca falta, ¿verdad?
Sí.
En la comida.
Bueno. Pero a mí me gustan los dos me gustan mucho, sí.
Sí, las dos comidas.
Sí, las dos comidas, sí.
No hay una comida que te guste más que la otra.
No, es que me gustan como igualmente.
¿Te gusta? Sí. ¿Y qué nos dices de los mariscos? Porque la seafood.
Ajá,
seafood es muy popular en Japón.
Uh-huh.
Y también es muy popular en México.
Ajá.
Los mariscos. ¿Qué nos cuentas? What's the difference?
Es que yo digo, a mí me gustan más pescados de Japón. Pescados, pulpo, calamares, me gusta más de Japón. Jaiba, ostiones, callo de hacha, me gusta más en México. Camarones son iguales.
Oh.
Sí. Camarones, tú vas a cualquier parte del mundo.
Sí,
yo creo que saben muy
esos
parecido.
camarones de ahora estaban muy buenos, Esos que comimos ahora.
Sí, pero sí está muy, muy bueno.
No sé cómo lo hicieron, pero estaba muy bueno.
¿Cómo se lo describen? ¿Cómo eran? ¿Eran camarones? ¿Taco de camarón? ¿O?
Era taco de camarón como
Gobernador.
a la plancha, pero con ajijato.
Al ajío.
Al ajío.
Camarones al ajío.
Al ajío. Okay. So, algo diferente, ¿verdad? Se puede decir.
Pues no sé, pero tenía muy buena textura, muy buen sabor.
No
sé, eso me gustó mucho.
Y bueno, hablando ahorita de la comida, ¿qué es tu comida favorita?
De México.
De México, ya.
Pues de México me gusta mucho quesadilla de carne asada, tacos de pastor.
Okay, me too, right here.
A mí me gusta mucho aguachile.
Los aguachiles.
Los aguachiles. Tostada de jaiba.
Sí, claro.
Oye, ¿te gustan las micheladas?
Michelo también. Sí.
Porque a muchos japoneses se les hace raro el mezclar la cerveza con el tomate.
Tal vez sí. Pero es porque cerveza japonesa es muy pesado, más como rico. Y cerveza mexicana es como más suave.
Más ligera, ¿no?
Más ligera, más suave. Por eso...
Damn. Eso está chido, ¿verdad? Que te guste. Y lo chido es que las comidas son como especialmente la seafood. La comida del mar. La comparte el Japón y la comparte México.
Sí.
So que tú vengas y tengas el privilegio de probar comida también de México y de Japón. Es algo chido, ¿me entiendes?
Algo chido.
Yeah, y ¿cómo dirías que... ¿Cómo te lo puedo explicar? Si tuvieras que comer como mariscos, ¿a cuál vas primero? ¿A los japoneses o a los mexicanos?
Es difícil. Oh my God, es difícil.
¿Ya?
Eso no puede, es una pregunta muy difícil.
Muy difícil. Ok, no, se respeta.
Porque
no me hagan escoger.
¿Tú qué dices, bro?
Yo me voy por los mariscos mexicanos.
Los mariscos
mexicanos.
Solo puedo escoger uno y yo me voy por los mariscos mexicanos.
Okay.
Y no,
me gusta el limón, el chile.
Sí, claro.
Me gusta el cilantro, me gusta la cebolla, todo eso.
Creo que eso es algo muy grande en México, lo que viene siendo el chile. El chile es lo que ayuda a que la comida mexicana, salga a otro nivel. Siento que eso es algo muy...
Para mí es el limón y la sal.
El limón y la sal.
La neta está rico, sí, la neta sí.
Pero sí tiene mucho lo que dices, que en México se usan más los condimentos.
Sí.
Eso es, porque le echan de todo, como al has probado el pozole o el
Simón.
menudo, le echan hasta el último momento, no ves, le echan su orégano, le echan chile, lechuga, le echan de todo, ¿verdad? Eso es algo chido, ¿verdad?
Sí.
En lo que se diferencia la comida mexicana, siento. ¿A qué punto crees que se diferencia la comida mexicana con la comida de Japón? Like, at what point do you think that Mexican food differentiates or like stands out compared to Japanese food? Would you say it's the condiments?
I think in Japanese food, a lot of condiment comes from like seafood, ginger. Yeah, seafood,
Okay.
and soy sauce, ginger.
So it's mainly like one thing.
No, like there are a lot of factors. Like actually, like some of the Mexican food can be a Japanese food,
Yeah.
and like can be.
You
Like,
can make it. Do you be cooking like over there in Japan? Do you make yourself some like quesadillas de asada or anything?
yeah. I do carne asada in Japan.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That's cool,
that's
bro.
sick.
And you invite the homies over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Y le caen y todos a pistear y
A huevo.
haciendo la carne asada.
Simón.
Y tú eres el que le da la vuelta a la carne.
A huevo que sí.
¿Cuál es tu carne favorita?
Ribeye.
¿El ribeye?
Sí,
Oh,
ribeye.
está bueno.
Algo bien. El que me he querido probar yo es el Wagyu.
Ajá, Wagyu.
Pero
Ajá.
escuché que está muy caro.
Oh, pero viajar a Japón es más económico que aquí.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Voy a tener que regresarme contigo, bro, para poder probar.
A huevo vamos.
Vámonos.
De cabeza
Vámonos
ya.
ahorita por un wagyu.
Al cabo nos va a hacer una carne asada. nuestro
Es
compa
todo, de
acá.
puro wagyu. Ay, caramba.
Carne asada de lujo.
La carne asada
no,
de
sí.
lujo.
Yo les picho el guacamole, la
A
salsa,
huevo.
las tortillas.
El barato.
¿Qué es tu salsa favorita?
Huichol.
¿La huichol?
La huichol
Y,
también.
¿Eres team salsa verde o salsa roja?
Siempre salsa verde. Sí,
¿Salsa verde?
Sí.
Salsa verde.
Salsa
Sí,
verde.
exactamente.
A mí me gusta la salsa roja. No sé, yo creo porque mi mamá, la manera que hace su salsa roja
Órale.
me gusta mucho, especialmente en los tacos.
Mm.
Pero a veces hay veces
Y en
cuando...
tu jury.
¿Eh?
Y en tu jury.
Ah, sí, ¿ves? Salsa roja. Pero hay a veces que sí, a veces la salsa verde como que sí se antoja. Y también, bro, ya moviéndonos un poquito de la comida, si nos puedes platicar un poco ya, como te digo, ya platicamos un poquito de eso, pero de tu journey in the social media. How did this come about, bro? I know, like I said, I was talking about the amigos, but how did this journey start? What made you start this?
I wanted to make friends. Because I wanted to make Mexican friends. That's the main reason why.
Whoa, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, man.
You're a friend right here
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
bro.
exactly.
And then and the cool thing is that's how we met, you know. So
Yeah.
that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
So if you wanna, like I said, just talk about that.
That journey, right? So it's been rough, to be honest, because like I did find friends, but the thing is, like, there are a lot of people who pretend to be friends, you know. Then they screw you up at the end.
Yeah.
That's been the most of my journey.
Yeah. Would you say that people? I don't know if this is the right way to say it, but like people wouldn't accept you. Is that the way you would say? Or they would accept you, but they would like kind of like.
The thing
push
is,
you to
they
the side.
just wanted to abuse my money or things like that.
Excuse me.
They wanted to abuse my.
Oh, okay. So they wanted to kind of just use you for your image and
Take advantage.
Take advantage. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I mean, definitely along the way you meet people like that, bro. And it's like, how I always say, over time you really start seeing who your real friends are. You know, you might start with a big group of friends, but later on, te quedas con uno o dos. Y esos son los que the real ones, you know, bro. And
who's with you when you don't have nothing?
Exactly,
right?
bro.
So.
I feel like that's the thing, because you're nothing y la gente, como dice, no te pela la gente.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you're over here, ya esa gente regresa y te dice, oh, ¿te acuerdas de mí? Or something like that, you know? And I've heard a lot of that from like influencers. I've seen it a lot. I'm pretty sure y'all have too, you know, where people say that happens a lot. La gente, ya cuando ya llegan a un punto, yeah, like where they're like viral or they have money, yeah, that's when the people that push them off to the side at first, that's when they come back.
Yeah.
And like you say, you've experienced that, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of people. And then that kind of touches up on a little bit with haters, bro. If you want to talk about haters, have you got any hate? I feel like, you know, hate takes a really big toll in mental health and stuff like that. How do you deal with that? Do you get a lot of hate. If you want to talk about that.
The thing is, that's kind of conflicts, because if I say something, like, I get a lot of haters.
Mm.
But haters, I don't really care much. It's more like aprovechadores, like abusive people are the ones that like have to care. Watch out.
Exactly. So if you've got more of those people than like really
haters. No, like haters, I don't really care. So
but you do have a couple haters in there, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, but
we all do.
Yeah,
we all do. Yeah,
exactly.
Everyone's gonna not like you.
Hey, and I could agree with that, especially like with me. I'm barely starting off, and you do get hate even when you're nothing. When you're up here, when you're here, your hate's always
multiplies.
Gonna be exactly. And it's like you just gotta deal to ignore it. I always say if you pay attention to the hate and give attention, they're gonna keep hating. So just there's no point in paying attention to all that. But bro, anything that you would like to share, with your fans, the people watching?
Yeah, if you could follow my YouTube channel, that would be awesome.
Thanks so much, bro. If you want to go ahead and shout out all your social media.
Yeah, it's literally Compa Shinpei. Ponla por favor, mi nombre, sí.
Yeah.
Compa Shinpei, así dice.
Ahí está.
Thanks so much.
Para que lo miren.
Síganlo.
Yeah,
and AdanSensei también.
Para que lo sigan, él también está en the YouTube journey.
Sí, yo no estoy tan alto acá como mi compa, pero ahí vamos, trabajándole duro.
No va a seguir mucho.
Ahorita al rato vas a regresar a este video y we're gonna be with our million, bro. So it's like
ahí vamos, poquito a poquito.
Consistency, I feel a lot of that, huh?
Sí, por mi parte, pues para darle valor a ustedes, ¿verdad? Es que yo soy un mexicano que aprendió mucho sobre Japón, que me encanta sobre Japón. Y pues espero que poder ver esto, o después sí, pues consumir mi contenido, que a los que les interese Japón, ¿verdad? Que pues un mexicano lo puede hacer. Ustedes, si a ti te gusta Japón, quieres aprender sobre Japón y eres latino o lo que sea, pues échale ganas y sigue tu sueño.
So, en otras palabras, no tengas miedo a explorar otras culturas.
Ajá.
Si tú quieres aprender, porque como ellos lo hicieron, tú que sabes japonés, decidiste aprender, creo que no hemos dicho esto, pero ¿cuántos idiomas sabes?
Pues yo sé, bueno...
Sabe muchos.
Bueno, yo sé hablar como japonés al 100.
¿Cuántos que sepas poquito y sepas mucho? ¿Como cuántos idiomas?
Japonés al 100, y luego como español, inglés, chino, es como bien normal.
Sí.
Pero también he aprendido taiwanés, catalán, un poco de alemán y todo.
¿Dijiste francés también?
No, ese es inventado, ¿no?
Oh, okay.
Me inventaste para...
Off camera we were talking. Yeah, okay. ¿Y tú, bro?
Pues yo soy mexicano, empecé con el español, después aprendí el inglés naturalmente, después el japonés es mi tercer idioma, después aprendí coreano, después chino, portugués. Aprendí también, él también habla cantonés, entonces yo también aprendí cantonés, que es un dialecto del chino.
Sí.
Y también francés, italiano, poquito alemán, ahorita acabo de empezar con el hebreo y el vietnamita. Y pues sí, somos locos por los idiomas.
Eso me toca a mí.
Te toca a ti, hermano.
Me gustaría, y también para sus fans, ustedes, y para toda la gente que le gustaría aprender otro idioma, si los dos me pudieran decir cómo aprendieron todos estos idiomas, porque sé que no es fácil.
Bueno, yo viendo videos. Sí.
¿Y tú, bro?
Sí, es que primero que encuentres algo de la cultura que te guste, ¿verdad?
Sí.
La música,
conexión.
La comida, la conexión. Y de ahí pues que empieces a aprender las bases y que hagas un hábito de estudiar. Y hay mucho en YouTube ahorita. Ahorita es la golden era para aprender idiomas.
Sí, claro.
Tenemos todas las herramientas. Solo es aprender a usarlas todas y crear hábitos que disfrutes y que lo vayas creando a la larga.
Claro. Y bueno, pues nos vamos aproximando al fin de este episodio. Como digo, si algo interesante que te gustaría compartir con nosotros o algo que viene en camino, something coming soon, something big that, you
Bueno, YouTube, pues nomás YouTube, sígueme en YouTube, por favor, vas a ver todo.
Van a ver todo, porque ahorita que está en US, está haciendo mucho contenido aquí. Sí. So make sure to go check him out, el Compa Shinpei. Y en Instagram, ¿cómo te pueden encontrar?
Igual, Compa Shinpei.
Compa Shinpei, para que lo vayan a chequear. Y tú, bro, si te gustaría compartir tus...
Sí, pues mi nombre es Adán y Eva, Adán. Entonces mi nombre en redes sociales es AdanSensei. Sensei significa maestro en japonés. Entonces AdanSensei en YouTube, en Twitter. Bueno, nadie usa Twitter, creo. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram y ya, sí.
Ok, bro. Y si nos pudieras dar un grito mexicano para toda la gente.
Ah, bueno, me grito que no puedo.
No.
Nos va a romper los oídos aquí.
Que nos puedas decir, ¡Viva México, cabrón!
Lo México, cabrón.
Claro, bro, pero muchas gracias por
Gracias.
el tiempo. Se te agradece a ti también, compa Dan. Y para toda la gente, como les digo, vayan a seguirlos y chequen su journey porque estos vienen con todo. Y al rato llega otro movimiento. Ellos están inspirando a mucha gente and I know it's gonna happen. A lot of people are gonna start doing what y'all are doing. So, you know, it's definitely cool. And I approve of this, man. Thank you for connecting cultures. That's beautiful, man.
All right.
So,
Thank you.
thank you so much for watching this
Thank you.
episode. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Gracias por invitarnos.
Follow them. Thank you for coming, stopping by. Have a safe trip back, bro.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy the U.S. Welcome to the U.S.
Thank you so much.
And
Arigato.
nos vemos. Viva México, cabrones. Como dice el Canelo, ¿verdad? Viva México, cabrones. El Saúl Canelo, the boxer, ¿have you seen him?
Ajá.
Él así dice, Viva México, cabrones.
Cabrones.
Mira, México, cabrones.
Nos vemos. Peace
Nos
out.
vemos.
Adiós.